Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and as always it's time to print. And right here, this is the Avalon Nano 3, a 4 terahash per second Bitcoin miner that runs super quiet, uses 140 watts of electricity, and fits on my desk. It's basically a mini space heater that mines Bitcoin. I got this unit from 805 Mining while I was out at Mining Disrupt this year, and if you haven't seen that video, I highly suggest you take a look if you want to learn more about the Bitcoin mining industry and its advancements. The screen up top gives us our temperature and hash rate display. The buttons control the different temperature modes, and I put a Bitcoin sticker on the side while there's an 805 sticker on the other end. There's the power port with USB-C power supply cable, and there's two vents, one for air intake and outflow. On the bottom we have just basic labeling for the specifications of this device. So now let's talk about what this thing actually does and why I'm using it to solo mine Bitcoin. First off, if you're brand new to this, here's the big picture. Bitcoin is digital money, but what makes it different is that it's not controlled by governments, banks, or one company. There's only 21 million Bitcoin, and you can only buy Bitcoin or mine it. Now, comparing that to the US dollar, which has been printed into oblivion, over the last 100 years, the US dollar has lost over 90% of its purchasing power. That's inflation. Your money buys less because they're printing more of it out of thin air. Bitcoin flips that. It's hard-coded to be scarce, and as the global money supply keeps rising, people are turning to Bitcoin as a store of value to keep their money safe. That's why the price tends to go up over time. Supply stays fixed while the demand increases. So how does Bitcoin actually run without a company or a bank? Through miners, machines like this one, which work to process blocks and transactions and keep the Bitcoin network running. Every time someone sends Bitcoin, those transactions need to be processed and confirmed. Miners group them into blocks and compete to solve a math puzzle. The first one to solve the puzzle adds that block to the blockchain and gets rewarded with freshly minted Bitcoin as their payout. It's like securing the network and keep getting paid in Bitcoin to do it. Miners have the whole system running. Now, most people mine in a pool where lots of miners combine their power. If the pool finds a block, the reward gets split up depending on how much work each person contributed. It's consistent and steady payouts in crypto mining. Solo mining, on the other hand, means you're on your own. If you find a block, you'll get the full reward, which today is 3.125 Bitcoin plus transaction fees. Odds are lower than pool mining, but if you hit, you're guaranteed to win big. So with the Avalon Nano 3, I'm going to try my luck at winning 3.125 Bitcoin by solo mining. I'm plugging it up and immediately starts running and hashing. In the beginning, the hash rate will be low, but give it some time and this ASIC can definitely get up to the 4 terahash a second that it's capable of doing. Now, it's taking some time in the beginning and it will be slow because we had to hook it up to Wi-Fi and it just got powered on. But like I said earlier, give it some time and it'll get up to where it needs to be in terms of the mining hash rate and efficiencies. Now, Canaan Avalon, the company that has made this machine, has also made an app for their mining machine, which makes it really easy to manage and view the performance of your miner. So in the app, I can choose all of the mining and heating settings. I can go through, medium, low, or right now I have it on the high heat setting, which means it's gonna mine really fast. I can also change the LED display lights and their frequencies and colors, as well as being able to configure this mining machine in the miner management tab to run on different pools, which is really helpful if I want to do solo mining or if I choose to go into pool mining with this machine. It gives me the option to do that right there in the app and set my pool.
A few moments later.
So I've waited a few minutes and the app is now updated and we're going to check it right now. It's showing 3.99 terahash per second. So it is up and running at optimal speed, and the miner is now going to run 24/7, staying quiet, using barely more power than a gaming PC, and it's going to try to hit a Bitcoin block. Look, I know the odds are tiny, but it's not zero, and I'm not trying to mine full time with this machine here. This is about learning, about participating in the Bitcoin network, and maybe hitting a once-in-a-lifetime block while heating one of my rooms. If you're curious about this hardware or you want to get into mining yourself, hit up 805mining.com. Scott's a miner himself and can help you find the right machines for your goals. And as always, stay tuned. In the next video, I'm going to show you how I use the same miner to mine altcoins through a pool called Unmineable and get paid out in different cryptocurrencies. You don't want to miss that one. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've tried solo mining, or if you're thinking about getting into mining in general. Stay safe, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Peace.